All right, we're back with another belt video. This one kind of unexpected. A buddy of mine came over for SummerSlam and brought two belts with him because he knows that I haven't seen both of these or either of these up close and personal. There's another belt off camera, but this one's the one that I'm going to focus on in this video. I'm going to shoot the other one as well, and it's going to be up on the channel a week later. But anyway, this is his AEW TNT official replica, and I can't really go into the history of the belt because there's not a very long history of the belt. It's been around for what since March of 2020 was when it was announced, and then Cody was the first champion, and that was in May of 2020. Presented the belt by Mike Tyson. But there's only been a handful of champions. Three of them are tied for the most reigns, and that is Cody Rhodes, Sammy Guevara, and Darby Allin. It was designed. The belt design was from Ron Edwardson of Red Leather. There's been a few different iterations of this belt. The first one was kind of a handicapped, get the thing on TV as quick as you can, sort of thing, and it was hindered by the pandemic, getting materials and being able to get the belt done and completed for TV was, I guess, a bit of a hassle due to the brand new COVID pandemic we were going through about 3.5 years ago. Um, but like I said, there's been multiple versions of this belt. The pre-sale for this was October 3rd of 22 through October 21st of 22. So almost a 3 week window to order one of these. It's on. My buddy ordered on a red strap. They are available in both red and black. Red being the first version, and the red version was retired after Brody Lee's death. So that's when they switched to the black strap. Um, let's just get into this. Oh, it is fairly heavy. I will say that. It probably weighs a good 7 pounds, maybe closer to 8. The TNT lettering is a relief piece. You can see that seam, that gap underneath the lettering. So it is a separate piece from the rest of the main plate. It is dual plated in that there is gold on the outside, hammered silver texture on the inside. Um, the sidebars do remind me kind of the Big Eagle in that they're flat. They're not twisted like the Winged Eagle was or the AWA belt you saw me review. Very, very nice, clean etching. The paint doesn't feel like paint. It feels more like that epoxy that WWE uses on their replicas that I didn't realize was epoxy. I tried taking paint thinner to it on the scratch logo Big Eagle and couldn't get the paint to come off, and turns out it's an epoxy, so you have to heat it up and take a pick and get it malleable so you can remove it. There's your All Elite Wrestling banner, and then there are some gold floral patterns and just sort of designs. It's almost like a, here, I'll show you on this one. You can see before it gets to this gold border here, inside this main plate in the hammer texture is kind of hard to make out. I'll try to move you close to the light there. But there is some gold. Like a really, really fine gold pattern. I don't know what you would call it. That goes around the inside. The strap is actually not that bad. I have seen way, way worse replica straps than that. My Crumb Rind was terrible. My Undisputed should have been illegal with the flexibility of the strap. Here's your other two side plates. This side plate, I had to do a little research. So the building that's depicted on this first side plate is called the address is 1050 Techwood Drive, and it was kind of where CNN got started in the basement. I got some quotes here that I'll put right up here about the original use for the house and Ted Turner being a resident there. And also, apparently, they filmed On the first floor, they filmed Georgia Championship Wrestling on the first floor, and then CNN was down in the basement. And one of the former employees talks about hearing them take bumps while they were trying to do their work down in the basement. And they could hear people taking bumps on the first floor. And then the upper floor, what would technically be, I guess, from the ground up, would be considered the second floor. Ted Turner had a residence up there, a little small apartment up there. So kind of like when Barry Gordy started Motown Records, and the first floor was used as the recording studio, and he lived upstairs. But there's your property plate. Very, very nice. I do like how crisp that is. The hammer texturing and the letters look great. AEW is stamped out in the snap boxes. 2x5 female snaps, a 2-piece belt tip. And I want to say these are 2x8 on the male snaps. They usually are. Yep, 2x8 on the male snaps. Another AEW logo stamped in to the snap boxes. Flip it over, show the back here. All Elite Wrestling, officially licensed product. Trying to get the light to focus. Help me out here. It says right on the bottom there. Oops, come on, work with me. 2022. All Elite Wrestling, LLC, all rights reserved. So he got the first run. He ordered this while it was on pre-sale. But they did not cover up the screws, which I actually prefer, because odds are if you're going to get an official replica, the strap is going to be trash, although this one is not that case. The strap is going to be trash, so just assume you're going to have to re-leather it. So to not have to cut the backing off or cut the backing out to get to the screws is a plus. But overall, I like this belt. It's I would prefer the black strap if it were me. I know the red's the original, but I just think it looks better on the black strap, and I think this is a good looking version of the belt. Obviously, a lot better than what debuted on TV because, like I said, the pandemic kind of had everybody in a stranglehold. But my favorite version was the Wardlow version with all the bling on it. And then there's also a Scorpio Sky version, which I'm showing to you right now, in LA Lakers colors. But overall, a good looking belt. I know my buddy loves it. There is, like I said, one other belt that is off camera right now, and that's going to be the next one to get filmed. And I'll just see you guys when I do that one.